This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Lukwande, and this is Africa Now. Residents of Beira city in the central Mozambican province of Sofala have called for protection of local cemeteries amid reports of vandalism of graves. At the Magdalene Cemetery, more than 50 graves have been vandalized in the past month. The criminals are removing copper crucifixes and other metallic objects to sell. The traditional leader responsible for the cemetery, Fernando Jaime, said the acts of desecration have been taking place in broad daylight. In politics, the U.S. has accused Tunisian President Kais Saied of an alarming pattern of actions undermining Tunisia's independent institutions after he fired dozens of judges, accusing them of corruption and protecting terrorists. Saied has pushed through a series of moves expanding his powers and dismantling elected institutions since last year when he suspended parliament. State Department spokesperson Ned Price said the U.S. government had called for an inclusive and transparent reform process with inputs from civil society and diverse political voices to strengthen the legitimacy of reform efforts in Tunisia. Now to security. Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo on Wednesday extended a joint military operation launched last year against Islamist insurgents in East Congo. The operation spokesperson said Uganda sent at least 1,700 troops to its Central African neighbor in December to help fight a violent rebel group known as the Allied Democratic Forces. Initially meant to last 6 months, Operation Shujaa was extended into a third phase because the threat was not eradicated. Now, 2 Red Cross workers were killed on Wednesday when their car was attacked by unidentified armed men in western Mali, the global humanitarian organization said on Thursday. Armed men on motorcycles opened fire on the vehicle in the region of Case, the Malian Red Cross said in a statement. The driver, who was Malian and a staff member of Netherlands Red Cross, were killed, it said, while 2 colleagues survived the attack. And in Ghana, the police on Thursday arrested 25 people in Wa for attempting to forcefully secure the release of 3 suspects who were in police custody for flogging victims in a viral video. The rioters pelted the station in Wa in Upper West region with stones and set tires ablaze. At the palace of a traditional leader, a couple accused of recording a sex tape and posting it online were publicly flogged as a form of punishment. Flogging is a form of punishment meted by traditional leaders in the area for misbehavior, although it is not approved by law. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. Business stories and more coming your way after the break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back in business. Guinea's military-led transition government has announced a new set of prices for petroleum products, despite repeatedly promising it would not increase the cost of the commodity, blaming factors in the global market. It is an increase of 20%, making the cost of the commodities in the country among the highest in the Manu River Union sub-region. The new prices took effect on June 1. Chad declared a food emergency in the country on Thursday, citing a constant deterioration of the food and nutritional situation and a growing risk of food scarcity if no assistance was given to the Sahelian nation. The government called on all national and international partners to help the population. The United Nations estimated last year that 5.5 million Chadians, or more than a third of the population, were in need of urgent humanitarian aid. The situation has only worsened following the war in Ukraine. And moving away from business, the Economic Freedom Fighters, South Africa's left-leaning and third-largest political party, rallied with the families and survivors of the Marikana mass shooting on Thursday at the South Gauteng High Court, where a multi-million-dollar class action lawsuit against President Cyril Ramaphosa was being heard. On August 16, 2012, police in Marikana in the northwest province of South Africa opened fire on hundreds of mine workers from Lomin Platinum who were protesting for a basic wage of $800 per month, resulting in 44 deaths, more than 70 injuries, and 250 arrests. And in health, Nigeria has banned the sale and consumption of bushmeat in a bid to control the spread of monkeypox disease. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Dr. Mohammed Abubakar on Tuesday directed hunters and dealers of bushmeat in the country to stop the business a few days after Nigeria Center for Disease Control said that 6 cases had been detected in May. In Nigeria and most parts of Africa, bushmeat is a delicacy. It refers to any wild animal that is killed for consumption, including antelopes, chimpanzees, fruit bats, rats, porcupines, and snakes. And to sports. Mali has replaced Nigeria at the 2022 Women Basketball World Cup set to be played in Australia in September and October. The sports world governing body, FIBA, announced the move after the Nigerian government's decision in May to withdraw from international basketball for 2 years. FIBA added it will announce whether there will be any other decisions related to the Nigeria Basketball Federation's participations in other FIBA competitions and any potential disciplinary measures in due course. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, visit our website at www.TOS TVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Okwade. Thanks for watching.